What should you do on your first trip to Milan? A city of architectural marvels and abundant history. Tour could be the best way to uncover its rich art, history, architecture. Duomo, Italy's largest cathedral and a beautiful example of Gothic architecture, is a site that took 600 years to perfect. The chance to climb to the terraces for a sweeping view of Milan's skyline. For further details, watch our video about Milan's Duomo before planning your visit. What are some hidden gems to see in Milan? Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper, housed in the Santa Maria delle Grazie church, is an absolute must-visit. This historic mural is an evidence of Leonardo's brilliance. Just across the street, you explore Casa degli Atellani, where Leonardo's vineyard awaits. The house and gardens offer a peaceful retreat from the city's hustle and bustle. Further diversify your trip with a visit to the Pinacoteca di Brera, an art sanctuary, combined with an astronomical observatory, a captivating library, and a botanical garden for a truly enriching cultural experience. Much time should I spend in Milan? While it is possible to see the main highlights of Milan in one day, the city is best explored in 2 or 3 days. Allows time to see some of the less visited attractions and neighborhoods. If you have more than 2 or 3 days, consider taking a day trip. Some great options include a trip from Milan to Lake Como, Verona, Lugano, Bellagio, St. Moritz, cruise on southwest coast. Search on our offer, visit the link in the description of the video, or scan the QR code at the end of that video. What food is Milan known for? Has some fantastic traditional dishes. Try the risotto alla milanese, risotto with saffron, ossobuco, stewed veal shanks, cazuela, cabbage and pork stew, and cotoletta alla milanese, breaded veal cutlets. During the holidays, try panettone, a sweetbread with candied citrus. While it is now popular all over Italy and the world, Milan was the birthplace of this holiday cake. There are so many different culinary delights in Milan, it is well worth taking a food tour to sample a wide variety of dishes and learn about the food scene from a local guide. What is the best way to get around Milan? Getting around Milan is convenient and easy. In the city centre, many attractions are close together, and you can see interesting things as you move between them. Milan's public transportation system is extensive and inexpensive. With 4 metro lines, 18 tram lines, and over 80 bus lines. Tickets cost around €2 and are valid for 90 minutes. Taking or renting a bike is also common and easy to do. What are the best months to visit Milan? In every season, the best times to visit Milan are the shoulder seasons of April, May, and September, October. The weather is pleasant and there are fewer crowds. Winter is an excellent option for the fewest tourists, especially during the holidays when there are beautiful decorations and Christmas markets, though it can be chilly, is hot and can be quite crowded. What are the best neighborhoods to visit in Milan? Storico, the historic center of Milan, is where most of the big attractions are, such as the Duomo, Castello Sforzesco, Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, and La Scala. The Navigli neighborhood surrounds the canal and has a relaxed vibe, filled with cafes, bars, restaurants, bookshops, and markets. Brera is one of the city's most beautiful areas, with lovely architecture and an artsy vibe. And not as large as some others across the globe, Milan's Chinatown is a great place to eat and explore. What are the best neighborhoods for food? Don't miss out on eating in the Navigli neighborhood, which has many typical Milanese restaurants, cafes, and trattorie. Is also very popular in northern Italy, a pre-meal drink in the early evening, often accompanied by light snacks. The Italians in this relaxing custom as you sit at a table at one of the many attractive bars along the canal at sunset. Book as a food tour, an unparalleled gastronomic escapades. Find the link in the description of the video or scan the QR code at the end of the video. What are the best neighborhoods for shopping? Milan is Italy's fashion capital, so there is no shortage of shopping options here. Most famous shopping center is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, a mall housed in a gorgeous arcade. Brands visit the Quadrilatero della Moda, which literally means fashion quarter. For a wider range of price and store options, Corso Buenos Aires should be your destination. For more vintage, boutique, or alternative finds, head to Porta Ticinese. Neighborhood should I stay in when I visit Milan? If you want to be at the center of everything, look for accommodation around the Duomo area, though it will be more expensive than more outlying areas. To plant yourself in is Brera, with great cafes and an artsy vibe. For more of a modern feel, stay in the Porta Nuova district filled with reclaimed warehouses turned restaurants, shops and the amazing Bosco vertical forest, apartment building. Area has bars with great outdoor seating overlooking the canal, antique shops and markets. What is the best family-friendly thing to do in Milan? The Sforzesco Castle is a great place to visit with kids. There is a great museum inside where you can introduce your children to fine art, and a vast garden and green space in Parco Sempione behind the castle where the kids can run around. The Acquario Civico di Milano will bring you a lot of fun. You will learn more about the underwater world. For travelers with small children, there is Parco Giochi Castello, a playground with electric cars, a train, climbing frames, slides, swings and other attributes. If you or anyone in your family is a soccer lover, do not miss out on seeing San Siro, the legendary stadium where AC Milan and Inter Milan play. Solo travelers can relish Milan's rich museums at their own pace, including Pinacoteca di Brera and Castello Sforzesco. Joining a food tour can be a delightful way to meet people already as first-timer and enjoy local flavors. Book with us an enjoyable food tour, a wine tasting, a beer tasting or a cooking class. Experience an elegant night at La Scala or enjoy a romantic stroll and aperitivo in the Navigli district with its charming ambience and picturesque canal. You can book with us a personalized highlights tour for groups of 2 people, or book a private boutique tour or a particular art of painting in a workshop and taste the typical homemade Italian food. Fashion Week in February and September is a highlight, while December brings festive markets and activities. Carnivale in February is a time of vibrant parades and celebrations. If possible, schedule your first-timer visit in these seasons, while the Parco Sempione offers a green escape and the tranquil Guastalla Gardens provide a serene retreat. For day trips, Lake Como is a breathtaking choice, showcasing natural beauty and Italian charm. You can choose also to do a one-day trip from Milan to Lugano, Bellagio, St. Moritz or a cruise on southwest coast.